Everybody knows what time it is.
What the hell? This ain't Sunday. What am I doing here? And who are these? This isn't the lovely Kira and the even lovelier Crow, which is a weird thing to say because he's a portly Scottish gentleman. These are two strangers. Dark Gift Comics. We're glad to have him. Well, first of all, I'm Mac, aka Mr. Burger, and that young man over. Oh, wait a minute. Hold on. Over there is.
Oh, that would be me. That would be Dark Gift Comics, otherwise known as Anthony Romano.
and that vengeful young man down there is
Vaughn Coleman.
All right. I am very proud, very happy to have these guys here. The owner and landlord of the CG Slums, and our friend and cohort, Vaughn Coleman. One of the best kids I know.
Thank you.
Just coming off of the very successful campaign, Phenomenova. You'll hear more about that in a second. You'll hear more about Anthony's campaign in a second. But first, let me tell you what we're here to do. We're here to do all things X-Men. All things X-Men. My God, this is the most questions I've ever created in a 5-day period of time. There's so many questions about X-Men that are coming out of your ears. I got questions. I'm not even joking. There's a lot of X-Men questions.
You'll notice my knowledge is very good until I hit a certain issue, and then suddenly it's going to plummet off a cliff. So it'll be like
he's trying to fake Anthony out, folks. He's trying.
I wish. I keep putting off finishing.
He's trying to put him in a false sense of security.
Yeah, let's go with that.
Vaughn always says that he comes out on top. Listen, rules. Here we go. Individual questions to individual people, and what'll end up happening is, hold on a second. Private chat. Share the links, okay?
Oh, I was just wondering if I should coach. If I should,
yeah, of course, you can.
Right. Oh, cool.
Always. You got both. You can. Both of you guys can. Sure. Listen. What was I going to say? Rules. Let's say Anthony gets a question. He can't answer it. He can choose to just dump out, or he can be gracious and pass it to Vaughn. Okay. Backwards and forwards. Again, play that strategy depending on who's in first, who's in second, and all the rest of the kind of stuff. You can be a gentleman and do that. Okay. If there's a dispute, we will settle it in the audit. Okay. Which means we'll come back and we'll settle this thing later in the audit. We'll come back and check and see who did what and who got what. And finally, the winner of this particular contest, winner and runner-up in this particular contest, both of you guys are going to get amazing T-shirts, Mr. Burger T-shirts. Basically, I came on this cruddy kids quiz show, and all I got was this T-shirt, and a damn you Chad Crypto T-shirt. We will send those out as soon as possible. Now, enough of that. You didn't come here to hear me explain a bunch of lawyer ball. You didn't come here to see Vaughn possibly fail at all 90s music trivia. Guess Vaughn is going to be music trivia.
Ah, shit.
Specifically for the year 1997. You see what I did there, folks?
Yeah.
All right. You came here to quiz, and quiz we shall. All right, ladies and gentlemen, let's get on with it. Here
I'm ready.
We go. Oh, thank God. David D, the engineer, is here. So you're going to be smooth sailing. David D is in the house. Thank Christ. He's the engineer that runs the show. All right, here we go. Let's get into this right now. Let's see what's our first question going to be. Our first question is going to be essentially who is this and what can they do? Stand by 1 second, boys. I got to get into that particular folder. Got caught off guard there for a minute. Hang on. Here we go. And the show folder is right here. And here.
It's going to be like one of the Morlocks or something.
First question of the night coming at you. There it is. All right. Are we getting any volume?
No.
No.
Oh, easy.
Okay.
Easy.
We're going to go with Anthony first.
Do you want the full name or just the code name? Because that would be Sean Cassidy Banshee.
We'll take them both. All right.
And he can. I think part of the question was, what can he do? He has a supersonic voice.
Exactly, and that's how he propels himself. Let me mark 1 for Anthony. Here we go.
Criminally underrated character. Criminally underrated character.
All right. Well done. Well done. Here we go. Moving on to the next one. I think I need to start the music here. I thought there was actually music on those. Let's see. There we go. I'll start the music here. Our traditional quiz show music. That's great. All right. Here we go. Next one. Here we go. Coming in with this. This person fought the X-Men in a big crossover. Who is this, Vaughn?
All right. When can I say it?
Go ahead. You said, right?
Black Bolt.
All right. And what can he do?
He correct me wrong. He has if he speaks, it causes major sonic disruptions, right? Where his voice does shit.
His voice destroys things.
His voice destroys stuff. Yeah.
Yep. Basically, we'll take that. We'll take that. Speak a little louder, Vaughn. Speak a little louder.
And humans is where I start to.
Speak a little louder. You're coming in a little low.
Well,
right,
the volume is very loud.
Oh, is it?
On the music.
Yeah, the music is pretty loud. Yeah.
That's why I'm talking like this.
All right.
Yeah.
Let me turn it down. Hang on. I'll turn it down on this question. Let me turn it down.
I can't.
There you go. That's good.
All right, there we go. All right, Vaughn, go ahead. Anthony, go ahead.
Who is this and what can they do? I don't recognize that outfit, but it looks like the Blob.
Excellent. Excellent. All right, what can he do?
He's just like an immovable force. He's just strong and pretty much impervious.
Exactly. Absolutely. Well done. We'll take that one. Let me go ahead and mark.
Fat.
Right, he's basically fat. Yeah,
it's a superpower.
All right.
I want to see what do they actually? How do they describe it in the comics? Chris Claremont
essentially, he has a kind of
he's like a density. Like it's like
what it is.
He can control his density through muscle manipulation to the point
where that's not fucking muscle.
Well, muscle. Fat and so forth and so on. He's literally like Anthony said, he's immovable. He cannot be shifted. He actually can increase his blubber to the point where I think he can max out at 10 tons.
Donkey.
But he can loosen his skin to the point where Wolverine cannot. His adamantium claws just basically sink in.
Yeah,
they won't cut him.
In Days of the Past, Colossus gets his arms stuck in his jelly rolls.
Yep, and the only place he's really vulnerable is on his head. That is the only place he's actually vulnerable.
Oh,
he doesn't have layers of fat across the top of his head. So let's move on, Vaughn. Here we go with another one right here, right now. Who is this? And what can they do?
Oh, easy. All right, that's Cannonball, aka Sam Guthrie. He can basically blast, and he's, as they say a million times, invulnerable while blasting. He can change course directions, but while he's blasting at a fast speed, he is completely invulnerable and can break through almost anything.
Excellent.
Nigh invulnerable, I think, is what they say. So mostly invulnerable, except for when he's not.
All right. Well done, Vaughn. Well done. All right, folks. Here we go. We're going to do this. We're going to do this. And then we're going to do 2 more, and then we'll shift. Here we go with this one's on you. Oh, let me make sure I get that point for Vaughn. All right. Here we go, Anthony. This one's for you. This might be tough. This one might be tough.
Oh, this is tough. Who is this and what can they do?
Need a hint?
Wait, do I know this?
Did we just talk about him?
No, we did not. But I think you might need a hint because he's not in a powered form. He's on a team called Generation Next.
Oh.
He's from England.
I'm gonna pass.
Vaughn, you know who this is?
I've read it.
England.
I've read it. They put him on the New Mutants lineup. He was one of the guys that I didn't know. But I know he was
dating Sam's sister.
Oh, I know who it is. Damn it! You said that, and now I know.
Vaughn can pass it back.
I'm gonna pass. I know the answer is right in the shelf. I don't know.
Passing it back. Go ahead,
Yeah,
Anthony.
passing it back.
Is that Chamber?
That is Chamber. That is Chamber.
All right.
Can you describe a little bit of what he can do, please?
No, because he came around after I stopped reading X-Men, like mainstream comics. So I'm not familiar with his power set.
Literally, Chamber has a internal psionic energy furnace that literally is eating away most of his chest and the bottom half of his face. He can use this energy to direct powerful blasts. He doesn't necessarily have healing power, but there's basically nothing inside of him except this psionic energy. So if he gets shot, it basically is like shooting a furnace that can heal itself, essentially. That's what Chamber is.
Gotcha. Yeah, I knew he was like I don't want to say deformed, but like I knew he was.
You'd be right. He is in fact deformed. Deformed. Okay. Let me make sure that I think we have one more, and then we shift over. 1 second. I think we have one more, and we shift. Yeah, we have one more. Here we go. Vaughn, here you go. Who was this?
Oh, easy. All right. That's Lady Deathstrike.
All right. What can she do?
So she, let's see, she was, correct me if I'm wrong, but she was given, I want to say by Mojo, and then like later the Reavers also did some stuff. But she has these robotic attached limbs, like claws, and I think she has superhuman strength, but she can cut through basically anything with these enhanced claws, and she can detach her arms with no problems because they're robotic, they're cybernetic. So she's a cyborg with superhuman strength and claws, I think. I think she has superhuman strength.
And I also believe that her claws are, in fact, adamantium, and she has a minor healing factor. I don't know if it's as sophisticated or as good as Wolverine's, but it's damn close. All right, folks.
She was basically ramped up in to be like a Wolverine, to be like a Weapon X. Yeah.
She's part of, in a revamped history, she's actually part of the Weapon X program. Okay,
right.
Let's talk a little bit about...
her dad involved in it, Weapon X? That's why she hates Wolverine, right? Because her dad was...
Well, there's a lot of reasons for hating Wolverine. Family issues. Not that she's part of his family, but Wolverine did something to her family.
Her dad, I think.
I don't want to necessarily spoil that run because it's a good run. Listen, folks. Anthony's got something he's trying to plug, and Vaughn too. Here we go with a bit of plugging from Anthony. Tell us a little bit about this here.
This is a damn dirty thing. This is the second book from creator Doc Blaylock. Not only do I try to make my own comics, I help other people by publishing theirs. And this is a supplemental book to his first book, Pariah Blood and Mud, which is on here as a second chance campaign. But basically, you don't need to know that. You can get this book and not have to worry about knowing anything from the Pariah story, because this is just their introduction to Detective Jake Bishop. It's a supernatural pulp noir where he's basically trying to solve his own attempted murder. His partner and secretary were killed in an explosion, and he spent about 8 months healing, and now he's after the mobster that tried to put a hit on him. And it's a 24-page black and white floppy, drawn and written by Doc Blaylock, lettered and edited by myself, and published by myself. And yeah, it's one of the coolest noir heroes to come into the indie scene in quite some time.
Make sure you send me the link there so I can drop it in the chat. Put that in the private chat so I can drop it in the main chat. Folks, this book looks great. It looks fantastic. Do yourself a favor and pick this thing up right away. As soon as we get that link in there, I am going to send that link out to the chat and pick this stuff up on the refeed. Pick it up in the chat. Great book, great guy. Where is this located at? Is this on Fund My Comics? Or
this is on Fund My Comic, correct? Yeah, this is exclusive to Fund My Comic.
Support your indie comic book creator, folks. Support it. Here, let me see. I think this is the chat. There it is right there, folks. Look here. Yeah. I'm going to drop this in the main chat, and you guys need to pick this up right away. Support this guy. This guy does. Go ahead.
If you're not a comic book reader, but you are a reader, there is a novella, dime store novella. It's basically an extended version of the story in novella form with some illustrations by some killer artists. I don't know if Doc announced who the artists are yet, but there'll be about 10 illustrations throughout the book, and by artists that you guys know. So definitely you can pick that up, or you can pick up both. You know, do what
folks, everybody loves noir. Look at this. It's a black and white dream. I'm telling you, you get this book, get it. Support Anthony, support Dark Gift Comics. This guy does a hell of a lot for the indie community, and he deserves your support. He really does. Let's talk to our boy Von Copeland. Here you go, Von.
Yeah, so I decided to pull up the sign-up page, but you can take it to the Fund My Comic, but right now it's on a hiatus. It'll be back by the end of the week, it should be. But my comic book just closed out its initial funding goal. We're just processing payments at about like 12.6K. But so Phenomenova, set 20 years after World War III, follows the idealistic son of a war hero. And we've got covers from Rini, my friend Jules. We've got someone from my friend Sukacia, and another one on the way. Kickstarter is launching soon, but if you want to stay up to date right now, check out the email address. Just put your name in the email list, and you will be able to stay up to date. But we are opening that Fund My Comic back up very soon, so make sure you keep an eye out on that. And Dark Gift also did an edit of my trailer that was really good, so I'm using that as the main trailer from now on. So yeah,
nice,
absolutely. This kid came out first campaign, very successful. Am I frozen again?
Yeah, you're frozen.
Jesus Christ!
It isn't a very stoic pose, though.
Yeah, that's the thing. It's very reflective.
You know what? I'll just stop the cam at this point. Okay, folks. Von Coleman, first time out, did a great job. Congratulations on that first campaign, Von. We're all real proud of you, and it's
Thank
a good book. It's a great book. Go ahead and pick it up. All right, it's a great one. You say it's starting again next week. You say
at the end of this week it should be back up and running. So it basically it's just like a 5-day period, and then back to business as usual. So until the book is about ready, which it is close. We're at 50. I think we hit 57 pages inked. So we're close to the end. Book will be ready soon.
All right, excellent. Look out for that. Trust me, I will let you know when that book goes live on the quiz, the Sunday quiz. I'll let everybody know, or we'll do it on Kira
it'll
show.
Be ready by then, yeah.
So here we go, folks. Back to quizzing. Here we go. It's going to be the main quiz show. Let me get to that folder right here. And this is a big run of X-Men questions. Here we go. Go ahead and kill the music. Anthony, you're up.
Quicksilver and Scarlet Witch are both children of which X-Men character? Well, that would be Magneto.
All right, 1 point.
And the music came in loud again. There you go.
Good?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. How did they not put this in any of the Bryan Singer movies? Any of the there was one off joke, I think, in Days of Future Past. That's it. And then no mention of it. Ridiculous.
Yeah.
Vaughn, this next one's for you.
All right, let's see it.
Here we go. Please read it out loud if you would.
Of course.
Here it comes.
Which of the following is not a member of the X-Men? So there's Iceman, Angel, Firestar, Spider-Man. I didn't know Firestar was ever officially a member, but I'm gonna. So Spider-Man is not a member. When did Firestar join? Because I know
Firestar is from Spider-Man and his amazing friends.
So she's in the show, but I was wondering about the comics because
technically in the show canon, she and Iceman were both members of the X-Men. Yeah. Well, excuse me, sorry, no. She and Iceman went to Xavier's school.
Right.
She left before being offered the whole X-Men thing. So she technically was not an actual member. That was a great show, by the way. Great show. Vaughn, I don't know if you saw that when you were a kid. If you didn't, you missed out.
Yeah, I didn't watch it.
Oh, you should. It's a great cartoon.
Was it good?
Anthony, you're up.
In the first X-Men feature film, Tyler Mane played which villain? Sabretooth.
All right. They claim that he will be back for Wolverine and Deadpool and Wolverine. They say that he's going to at least make a cameo in it.
He should. He was a better Sabretooth visually.
Yeah, than what's his name? Strieber?
Lee Schreiber.
Yeah.
Schreiber. Yeah, he absolutely was. I think the acting was better from him, but I think he fit Sabretooth a lot better. Well done, folks. Let's check the big board after this next one. Vaughn, you're up.
All right.
Here it comes. Come on. There we go. I'm so worried that this stupid thing is going to do something stupid. This damn program. I am not a fan of StreamYard. Go ahead.
Oh, what character did Rebecca Romijn play in the X-Men films? That's easy. That's Mystique.
Okay. All right. No hesitation there from Von Coleman.
Yeah.
All right. Let's see who's leading on the leaderboard. Let's get in here. Do this.
I feel like it's got to be a tie.
Yeah.
Because we both got stumped by Chamber, but otherwise I think we've gotten everything.
Actually, Vaughn is up by 1.
Well, what did I get?
Here we go.
I'll take it, but I don't.
What did I get wrong?
Like, I'll take it.
Well, no, she's up by 1 exactly now. So in other words, she got that one.
Oh, so we're even. Okay.
So Vaughn is up by 1, and okay, let me get back. Hold on. Here we go.
I'm still curious as to which one I got wrong.
How am I in the lead?
I
thought we were even. I'll take it.
I'll go back and I will check as the questions are going on here. Talk amongst yourselves as I go back and check.
All right.
Yeah, because I passed on Chamber, but then it came back to me and I got it.
Okay.
Oh, you did get it?
Yeah.
Let me go back and check.
Okay, I forgot.
Anthony, answer this one and I'll go back and check.
Who is directly below Cyclops in the X-Men chain of command? That would be Jean Grey.
Stand by, I'm checking. That's right. But
no, it's that. Hang on.
Well, okay, all right. Are we talking current X-Men or are we talking original X-Men?
Well, if we're talking original from hang on. When was that? No.
Hold
Because
on.
because if you go back to the original X-Men, it was Beast. If you go back to the '80s X-Men, it was Storm. If you go to today, it's Jean Grey.
Let's do.
Is that true?
Yes.
Because I don't follow Jean Grey, current X-Men.
We're gonna do supersized X-Men and beyond, so that would be Storm. That's what we're gonna do.
Trick question.
No, because I didn't clarify. We're gonna give you that one. And Anthony is right. He did get that question right about Chamber. It went back and forth, but he did get that one right. So we are. What I've got to decide now. If you add the one that he just got, technically, Vaughn, he's up by 1.
That's what I
it's
thought.
Your turn. Yeah. It's your turn. So,
okay.
So there we go. Let me show you the leaderboard.
I think that's. Hang on, Jean Grey. Why was she ever second in command?
Because in the original team, it was Jean Grey, Cyclops, Beast.
But she was like
And
a body
Iceman.
bitch.
Yeah. In the original run, it was, I would say Beast was like the second in command. I mean, Jean Grey from X Factor on was like second in command until she died again, and then Emma Frost, and then So I mean, it gets really convoluted after the X Factor run. So,
but that was X Factor. That wasn't X-Men. The question was about the X-Men chain of command. X-Men chain of command was Storm.
Vaughn, it is definitely Storm.
Yeah.
Definitely Storm.
But I said in the '80s it would be Storm because she actually beat him and took over as leader. And then when they did the gold and blue teams, she was the leader of one team and he was the leader of the other. And
that is absolutely correct. That is 100% correct.
Hey, don't mess with me on my, especially on my '70s, '80s, and '90s run, pal.
Who plays the title hero?
After Supersize X-Men, it was Storm. So, go ahead, Vaughn.
Who plays the title hero in the 2009 movie X-Men Origins Wolverine? That's Hugh Jackman.
Okay. All right. I should have shortened the time on these. I didn't know who I was messing with.
Dude, Tobey Maguire would be funny
Austin
as
Wolverine makes a
Wolverine.
good point. One of our staff writers, our cut staff comedy writers, makes a good point. Gene didn't want to run the team, and Storm took over when Scott was in another universe. That is absolutely correct. There you go.
Yeah. Jane never ran a team. She never ran a team.
And this poor bastard had an opportunity to be Wolverine, but he ended up going to Batwoman. that was what's it called, poor son of a bitch. He turned it down, and he's probably kicking himself into a grave. Let me go. Let me make sure I get that point to Matthew. All right.
Who is the X-Men field leader? Cyclops.
Yeah.
All right. There you go. All right. 8-7. And Vaughn, you're up. So,
all right.
Point for point. Okay. All right. Who's the leader? Let's go. Towards the 90s, wasn't Professor X field leader at one point?
Was he?
Yes, he was. He actually did. He gained the ability to walk.
Yeah.
And he was able to actually go into the field more often.
Because I remember, I mean, I haven't gotten to that far into the 90s, but when I read when he got the ability to walk, it was like he was still kind of a bitch.
Well, he was a clone, and he went into space with the what's her name, Lilandra.
Empire, Lilandra.
Yeah.
Vaughn, this is all you. Go ahead.
Who was the leader of the X-Men or the Age of Apocalypse? Ah, shit. Magneto. Right?
That sounds good to me, but we'll have to wait. That sounds good to me.
Wait, or was it Wolverine? Nah, it's nah.
Vaughn, you know what I mean?
I capped at 260. I'm gonna stick with Magneto. No, wait. Wait, I'm gonna stick with Magneto.
Wait till you see this kid on music trivia. You think?
Yeah. Okay. Oh, because
I was watching him waver. I'm like,
all right. What did we get there? What was it? What did we get?
It was Magneto. He was right.
It was Magneto. I was right. That's where my knowledge. Like I said, I 268 was the last issue I read, but I know bits. I know about Age of Apocalypse.
Great run, by the way. Fucking fantastic run. Anthony, you're up.
The X-Men superhero Wolverine has a skeletal structure made of adamantium.
I should have shortened the question. Next time, the next one we do, the time will be shorter. I forgot who I was messing with. I really did. I forgot who I was messing with. These guys are no joke, folks. These guys are no joke. David D, our engineer, Dermot Scott. Hang on a second. Let me make sure. Dermot Scott turned down a role for Wolverine because he was shooting Mission Impossible 2 at the time. Probably should have let Hugh Jackman do that. And he would have made a very good Wolverine. Both of them were excellent. Both of them were. Vaughn,
is
you're
true.
up.
This is true, awesome one. Awesome one brings up a good point. In the Age of Apocalypse run, why couldn't he grow his hand back?
Yeah, I never really.
I think I might have an answer for that, but first, which of these is the sixth installment in the X-Men film series released in 2013? The Wolverine.
Okay, Vaughn, tell us what your
All right.
answer is.
My thing is, well, because one of the things that surprised me going back into the older comics, Wolverine's healing factor was not nearly what it is now. I don't know what it was at Age of Apocalypse, but even to the early 90s, like if you remember when the Reavers beat the crap out of Wolverine, he's out of commission for multiple issues palling around with Jubilee. So it's possible that him regenerating limbs is like a more recent thing.
You're probably right.
Yep,
But yeah, it's
definitely.
the Wolverine. Yeah.
Jesus, the amount of X-Men knowledge these two fools have. It's amazing. Fucking A. What a great quiz. I am having fun. All right, here we go. The next one is up. It's on you, Anthony. 9-9. Let's do it.
Who is the main villain in X-Men The Last Stand?
Producers.
The Last Stand? X-Men The Last Stand. That was
Brett Ratner's the villain.
Yeah. Who needs to be kicked in the nuts?
that would be Phoenix.
I like that answer. Let's see if it's right.
I like
Brett
mine.
Ratner, an absolute horrible piece of shit of a human being.
Dude, you know what's the saddest thing?
He was the actual villain.
It took me a minute. It took me a minute to remember which one was Last Stand. 'Cause I just say X-Men 3, you know.
There
so I was
we
like,
go. Look at that. Look
That
at
was the saddest
Look at
thing.
that. Way to go, Anthony. Way to go.
I remember that was the first one I watched, and then I was like, oh, that was good, and then I watched it, and I was like, wait a minute, that was bad.
yeah.
They
Grab
kill
ass
Cyclops
lady.
off screen. In the 1990s cartoon series, who came back from the future to save Professor X? That would be, let's see, save Professor X. That was Bishop, right? It was Bishop. Because
I think that's a good answer to hold on to.
they
I think
both
that's a
come
good one
back,
to go.
Cable and Bishop, but it's Bishop. It's not Mr. Sinister or something else. I
Not
think
my
it's Bishop.
favorite character.
Bishop?
Boys. Not my favorite character. Not at all. My favorite character ultimately is not even on the team, but he's in the books. My favorite character is Nimrod. Period.
Really?
What's called? So,
Yeah, it was her. Yeah. Nimrod was dope.
and my favorite character in the comic book, is gotta be Morph. In the comic book, I hate him on the show. All right, you're up, Anthony.
Really? He's cool in the comics?
Yes,
Who
he is.
makes a 24-second cameo in a rude and hilarious bar scene in the 2011 superhero movie X-Men First Class? That would be Hugh Jackman.
All right. Folks, they are point for point. Point for point. We hope that the music trivia will not be Vaughn's undoing.
Oh, that.
Which is coming up after this run, folks.
Shit.
Because point for point, these two are slugging it out. I'm actually nervous for the kid.
Yeah, I'm nervous for the kid too.
Of course, that is Hugh Jackman. Anthony, point for point, slugging it out.
The best cameo is Brad Pitt's in Deadpool 2, though.
Morph is like Deadpool, only with shape-changing abilities in the comic.
Okay.
Yeah, that's why I like it so much.
Who plays Magneto in the X-Men movies? Well, of these options, because Ian McKellen isn't here, it's going to be Michael Fassbender.
Excellent. Jesus, folks, point for point. What a fight. What a fight. Point for point. All right.
Kevin Ryan says, just play Phil Collins. Vaughn will do fine.
Yeah, well, he knows that like Phil Collins. Someone said play the Wiggles. Vaughn knows that. God damn, that was my generation, actually. I think, I don't. Apples and bananas.
How dare you? How dare you say that about me? How dare you compare me to Brett Ratner? I don't grope women uncontrollably, not that I know of. All right, here we go. Ladies are safe. The ladies are safe with me. Anthony, this is on you.
Who spent some of 2018 filming her part of Mystique in the X-Men movies? That would be Jennifer Lawrence.
Who is a hated bitch nowadays. Not a fan of her. Can't fill any seats. She used to be the shit, but she cannot. Her last 3 movies have been, they do disservice to the word bomb. Horrible movie. Horrible.
Not even the last one. That last one wasn't good. The one
No, the only good part of it was her getting naked.
Okay,
The other part of it was unwatchable. The other part was literally unwatchable.
Wait, are you talking about the movie where she tries to she gets hired by the kid's parents to fuck him?
Yeah, I want to see that. I do want to see that.
It was. I thought it was funny. It's your stereotypical tropey romance comedy where they don't hook up at the end. That's all.
What?
Well, she's so much older.
Last one.
What's the name of the last and final installment of the X-Men series released in August 2020? That is going to be The New Mutants. What a way to go, man. What a way to go.
What a terrible way to end
that movie was delayed so goddamn long that it went from not knowing who they are to by the time it came out, I had read the comics and was a fan. That's how long it took to come out.
Then to only see the movie
and be like, that's not what it is. Because I would have seen it anyway and been like, oh, that's interesting. But then
I tell you what, it was a good movie in concept if you took the New Mutants out of it. You know what I mean?
Yeah, the execution was extremely poor.
Also, Magic was an asshole. Because Magic is supposed to be trying to be a good person, but has devilish tendency. And this one, she's just a high school bitch.
Yep.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
No, it was a good horror flick. It just, if you take New Mutants, it's like when people say Chinese Democracy was an awful album. Yeah, for a Guns N' Roses album, but if it was an Axl Rose solo album, it's a kick-ass rock and roll album. You know what I mean? But because it's got Guns N' Roses on the name, it sucks.
Speaking of Guns N' Roses, after this quick plug, we're gonna get into music of the year 1997 in honor of X-Men 97. But first, I'm going to drop a link in the chat for Von Coleman's book, folks. Go over there and get ready to pick that bad boy up and
join the mailing list. Find the
what's called. And let me run a quick plug for our boy, for our boy, Mr. Burger. Here we go.
What's up, everybody? Rosedale here. Now, as the real star of the Mr. Burger Show, I want you to know that we need your support on Indiegogo right now. Now, for the low price of just $10, the same $10 you wasted on lottery tickets and didn't win anything, yeah, that $10. For that $10, you can support the greatest cartoon series ever created, starring yours truly, Rosedale Pie. And that other fool, Mr. Burger, and some other people. Look, not important. What is important is that you go to Indiegogo right now and support the Mr. Burger Show. I mean, how can you live your life without more Rosedale in it?
All right, folks, that's the Mr. Burger cartoon over on Indiegogo right now. Go on over there and support us at a $10 tier, $15 tier, $25 tier. The greatest animated cartoon you've ever seen in your entire life. Mr. Burger and all his pals doing weird stuff in a weird way. Super funny, not politically correct, anti-woke, king of all animation, Mr. Burger and the Mr. Burger show. Link is in the chat, folks. Link is in the chat. There we go. Now, let's do a quick check on the leaderboard. Where are we at? Look at that. Look at that, folks. Tied up 12-12. 12-12, folks. 12-12 is tied up. But we're coming to the impasse. We're coming to the kryptonite, as we say. Our boy, he's got some strong tendencies. Sometimes he can get it, sometimes he not. He won. Let's see here. Hide. All right, let's see. Sometimes he can get them, sometimes not. Let's get in here and do a little bit of music trivia. All these songs are from the year 1997. Here we go. Anthony, I believe you're up.
I am.
Name that tune, artist, and we need artist and title. Put those answers in the chat.
Oh shit.
Don't worry,
I
you get
know.
a second chance. You get a second chance. It's coming up at the end. Think about it. Who is that?
Yeah, no pressure, Anthony. You got it. Don't worry about it, man.
I know the band.
Give me the band, and then I just need the song. Need the band and the
Come on,
song
man.
title.
You got it.
Um,
Listen to lyrics, man. You got it.
I think I got it.
Okay, go ahead.
It's Blur, song 2.
Well
Shit!
done.
No.
Well done. Well
I'm trying
done.
to tell you to listen to the lyrics.
Vaughn, God bless you, son. We have high hopes for you. Here we go.
All right, well,
Vaughn,
that was
you're
started
up.
with one I knew. Now watch, when it gets to me, it's going to be some shit I've never heard in my life.
No. This is
let's see.
1997. You
Oh,
should
okay.
be okay with these. You should be okay with these.
All right, I was negative
All
2
right.
years old.
Oh, God. Talk about one-hit wonders, folks. Here we go.
Oh,
These people literally disappeared from the face of the earth.
Oh,
wait, I know. Hold on. No.
It's going to come up again.
No. Hold on.
Answers in the chat, folks.
I've
Answers in
heard
the
this
chat.
song. I've heard this song.
They went fucking nowhere.
Shit.
This song and
All right,
that
so I have
was
to
it.
guess the name of a band I've never heard of.
By the way,
come
this
on.
song
This is
started
like one of my
with-
all-time favorite songs, Vaughn.
It's a
Answer
good
it.
song. Wait, is this a different song?
It's the same song.
All right, if they
Hold on,
went
we're gonna give you
nowhere.
10 seconds. I'm gonna give you a 10-second countdown. 10, 9, 8,
Shit.
7, 6, 5,
I need to come up with a
4,
word.
3,
Uh,
2, 1. Can you give me at least the band?
I could make up a band.
No. All right. Matt, Anthony, excuse me. Anthony, for bragging rights, no points. Who are they?
Faith No More, Epic.
Faith No More, Epic.
Yeah, no
Come on.
fucking chance.
Now
No
Anthony has
fucking chance.
Pulled ahead by 1. David D, you need to be back there on the engineering board doing your job and stay out of my scotch. All right, but he got the answers. I mean, stay out of my gin. I don't drink scotch. Jesus Christ. I'm the one.
is it? It's
All right.
What is it?
Here we go. Just curiously, Anthony, can you name one other song of theirs? Just one other one.
No. I mean, I had that album, but I couldn't tell you any of the other songs off that album. But I could tell you his other band, Mr. Bungle. He had another band, He had a third band too, but I can't think of the name of that one.
You know what? That checks out. That checks out for that group. All right, I like that song too. They play. It was a little bit overplayed, but Jesus Christ. All right, Anthony, you're up. Here we go. God, oh my God, I apologize for this in advance.
It's gonna be fucking. I know
It's
what
gonna
band it's
be
gonna be.
horrible.
I know what band it's gonna be.
Do you, Vaughn?
Well, no, maybe I don't.
Oh God, this is
Never mind. Even worse.
God, the song is Bop. The Hanson brothers. Hanson.
That was a man.
Yes. What you talking about? You could be the fourth Hanson brother.
Well, I'd be a brother. Hold on. Let me do Oh, these are kids.
They're
Oh,
kids,
never
yes.
mind. I thought it was a girl. I now feel bad.
Look, Vaughn, I'm laughing, but until like 3 years ago, I didn't know they were boys. I swear to God,
I thought that
I
was a
didn't know
grown ass
they were
woman
boys.
at first.
I
No.
swear to Christ, I didn't.
The
Until
oldest
3
one
weeks
that
ago, I did not know that they were dudes.
the oldest one at the time I think was like 17. The oldest
Yeah.
brother, and the youngest one was like 8. Yeah,
Listen,
Shit.
that song charted for more than a year. I mean,
that song charted for like 3 years.
no, it was in top 20 for more than a year. Genuinely, it really was. And then it lived on forever on Disney Radio. Oh, God.
Bop.
Okay. It's Vaughn, right? Vaughn, you're up.
Yes.
All
All
right,
right.
here we go.
Come on.
Uh,
The only one I knew was Anthony's. So
let's
I got
do
this one. Don't worry. This will be
right
easy.
here with this one. Oh, God, this is
Oh, it's annoying.
annoying song. Absolutely annoying. Truly annoying. Ugh.
Oh God.
Yeah. 97 wasn't a good year, guys. It wasn't a good year.
All right, there's like a few '90s women that I could rattle off, but it's probably none
Wait
of
to
them.
the replay, Vaughn. There's a hint in the replay. There's a hint in the replay, I think.
So it came out and it's in the '90s and it's written by a woman. That means it's automatically going to be Alanis Morissette. And,
You know what's really ashamed is that's basically almost true.
and the
But
song
no.
name will be unknown title.
It is, of course, Meredith
Meredith
Brooks.
Brooks.
Who the
Bitch.
fuck is Meredith Brooks?
Exactly.
Someone who was overplayed. Literally, she was like Jewel and Alanis Morissette, who literally you could turn from one radio station, the song would be ending on one radio station, turn to another radio station, and it would be just starting. That's how much she was overplayed. It was
I'm a bitch. I'm a lover.
Oh, I
I'm
know
a
that
gun.
song.
I'm a gun.
I know that
Oh,
one.
God.
Oh shit!
Oh,
Yeah,
God.
I know that song.
Horrible. Horrible.
Well, that why did you play
Horrible.
that part? I still wouldn't have guessed it at all, but like I could have pretended I knew it.
Awful song. Horrible woman. All right, here we go. Let's go to the leaderboard and see where we're at. Boom and boom. That's where we're at.
Well,
All right, we're Anthony's up by 14. Vaughn is down by 2. All right, folks, let's just see what we got here with a little bit of who's this and what can they do. Here,
all right,
we,
here we
go.
go. Back
Let
to
me
my
move this.
stomping ground.
All right, here we go. Behind this and get into this and get into this and back into this folder right here. And coming in again. Anthony, are you up or Vaughn up? Vaughn.
I'm up.
Okay, all right, here we go. And who is this? Let me turn on the horrible Price is Right music. Who is this? What can they
Firestar.
do?
She has fire blast energy, and she can fly.
Hey, believe it or not, I didn't know until this year. You're right, by the way, that's a point. But I didn't know until this year that she was it was all microwave.
Yeah, actually, it's that's what I was gonna say. It's actually not fire powers, Anthony. It's microwaves.
Oh, yeah.
You're wrong.
Well, I got the character right.
All right, Vaughn, believe me.
She can cook stuff like
She can
any
cook stuff.
like any woman, except she does.
Hey, watch the misogyny there. Hey. We're all social justice.
Thank you,
warriors.
Maromi. It was
Well,
retcon to microwaves. It wasn't always microwaves.
like any woman. All right,
Wait.
Vaughn, you're up. Here we go.
Here we go.
It's like any woman.
Oh, easy. All right, this is Gladiator. He's basically like so hang on, and what I've read, so he's stronger than Colossus. I think he could fly, but he's just like the strong guy. He's kind of like purple Superman light, but like
Yeah. He can
But-
knock the Hulk on his ass. Put it that way. He
Yeah.
had to knock the Hulk on his ass.
He
I
beat the
believe
shit
twice.
out of Colossus in the Dark Phoenix saga.
Yep.
Uh,
He's way strong.
he's a big boy.
Way strong. All right, Vaughn. You're back in the game. Here we go. Anthony, you're up. Here we go. And this is a two-parter. 2 points
boy.
on this one.
Okay.
Oh, don't mess this up, Anthony.
So first of all, who are they?
Oh,
Oh shit.
It's a deep cut.
Yeah, I don't remember the name of them.
English name. Only someone on this panel knew the name of them and could take your spot.
I don't remember the name of them.
It's a real deep cut.
I have
Yeah.
2 copies signed by Chris Claremont of their first appearance.
You want to pass to Vaughn?
Yeah, I'll pass.
All right, that's the Hellions.
Vaughn, for bonus point, for 1 bonus point, you got 1 point. For 1 bonus point, name 2 members of the group.
All right, so you got there's the second Thunderbird right there, and Empath.
Damn, Vaughn. Your nerd cred are showing. By the way, that tied it up. Well done.
Let's
done.
go.
That tied
Well
it up.
done, brother. Well done.
Anthony,
Well, that's I needed the bonus points because I wasn't born until 1999.
all right, Anthony, you're back up. Here we go.
Wait, no, I passed that to Vaughn. Wouldn't this be Vaughn's question, or do I go?
If you pass,
My
if he
question.
passes and gets it, whatever,
Ah.
it goes back to you. It's the last.
Okay.
shit.
Okay.
All right, Anthony. Here we go. This is also sort of a deep cut. Sort of.
Oh, fuck.
I mean, are we X-23 or Wolverine? I don't. Which name do you want?
Okay, look at the claws. Look at the claws.
Ooh.
Oh, there's only one. Oh, isn't it just like the opposite? Isn't it like X-32 or something like that, or X?
She has a specific code name.
Come on, does she?
Wolverine has 2 daughters. Both of them are
Uh,
clones. This is the second daughter, the youngest one.
Oh, isn't her codename something to do with bones?
No.
Oh, yeah, okay, never mind. Then it wasn't who I'm thinking of.
Give you a 10 count. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5. Awesome one that is not Marrow. You say they hang out together, but that's not Marrow. 5, 4, 3,
I don't know.
2, 1. Do you want to pass or you want to hold? I would hold strategically.
Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. I'm not passing.
We're gonna let.
Well, I have no idea who the fuck this is. So,
We're gonna let your boy.
Honey, that's a real character.
Honey Badger. That is the second a female Wolverine clone. Honey Badger. Zaid Comics, which I believe is Phil.
Yes.
Knows it has just established how big a nerd he is. Almost nobody knows who this chick is.
Yeah,
None of her books sold.
the whole X-23 and whatever. All that was like again like after I just like gave up on mainstream.
she was created in 2015. Oh yeah.
Yeah, I was definitely not reading comics then.
Boys, nobody lost, nobody gained. Vaughn, you're up.
All right, here we go. Oh, that's easy. That's Jubilee, aka Jubilation Lee. First appeared in Uncanny X-Men 244.
And what are her abilities?
So she has plasmoids. She does like basically little fireworks. With her fingertips.
and various strengths on that. Essentially, they're explosions, and she has
Yeah.
various strengths on that. Vaughn is ahead by 1. Anthony, in this, you're finishing out this round. Here we go. Last one for this round. Here we go. Oh, this is a deep one. You're the right age to know this one. It just depends.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
Oh.
She's an original team member in the comic book of the New Mutants. She's an original team member.
God, it's Moon something.
By the way, that's why I pay Awesome One. He's an awesome comedy writer, member of the team.
No, it's
Original team member of the New Mutants.
yeah. What the heck's her name? Shit. Her she's the Native American chick. Her,
No, I'm confused. Nope.
no!
other
Don't
one.
help him.
The other one.
Oh, this. Oh, then I must be off.
Unfortunate.
10, 9, 8,
Shit.
7, 6,
Yeah, I thought I had it.
3, 2, 1. You want to pass or hold strategically?
I'm holding.
Fuck you,
That is,
coward.
of course, Karma.
Karma, aka Shankoi, man. She was the only.
Oh, I'm noticing the thing around her head. Fuck, I'm like looking at her leg the whole fucking time. Ah.
She's like, cause she's like an original member, and then they just kind of yeet her off the team for like 20 issues. And like, hey, remember her? And then they yeet her off the team again.
Yeah.
So like, she's like an original member, but then they just got rid of her immediately.
Yeah, no, I'm like sitting here like staring at her leg.
Vaughn, talk about her powers real quick.
She can mind control people. That's her power. She can mind control people. She was the only New Mutant in that first New Mutants graphic novel who first appeared before that issue. She was in like a Marvel team up or something. I think Frank Miller actually was the artist who created her. I'm pretty sure.
I think
All
it was.
right, folks. All right, let's do a quick plug for Anthony's book. Here we go, Anthony. Boom, boom, boom. Talk about your book there, will you?
Again, this is a 20-page floppy crime noir with a little bit of supernatural elements to it. It takes place in a parallel universe where it's present day, but the aesthetics of the 1940s have not gone away.
Which I think is awesome.
Yeah, so they have like all our technology, but they have like different names. Like computers are called data types, stuff like that. And Detective Jake Bishop teams up with this vixen, Portia Vance, who becomes his new secretary in the hunt for mob boss Morelli, who is the one that tried to put an end to his life, but wound up only killing his partner and former secretary. And along the way, we learn a little bit about the fact that Jake actually can control and manipulate certain magics. There's different types of magics in this world. Elizabeth Payne, who is from the Pariah saga, Pariah Blood and Mud, was Doc Blaylock's first book. She actually has magic from her bloodline, whereas he manipulates magic through objects and stuff. So it's kind of an interesting twist. If you're not into comics, there is a novella, and you can actually catch up because Jake Bishop will be featured prominently in Pariah's Sanctum of Hate, the next book that we'll be putting out after this, and the third and final part of the Pariah trilogy. He's in both those issues, but you don't need to. You can get this and then wait for the next Jake Bishop book to come out, and you'll be perfectly fine. But you can pick up Pariah Blood and Mud on this as well if you want to, if you're like me and just need to like have the whole storyline. You're going to want a Pariah Blood and Mud if you're going to get Sanctum of Hate and the third book. So we kept everything pretty affordable. I mean, $7 gets you the floppy, $9 gets you the novella, and $12 gets you the 48-page Pariah graphic novel.
Ladies and gentlemen, let me tell you something about this guy's ability to world build and structure story. It's amazing. He is not only a great artist, but he's an excellent storyteller, writer. He's awesome. This would make the first time I went over and checked this page out, first thing that popped out of my head, this will make a fantastic live action movie.
Oh, Doc is phenomenal. Yeah, Doc is awesome.
Absolutely great. I have to say the same thing about Vaughn's book, but I'm telling you, if you don't pick this up, which the link is in the chat, you're frankly an idiot. This is a great
good deal,
book.
dude.
Yeah,
Really,
25 bucks
good.
to get you all 3 books.
I'm definitely gonna.
Folks,
definitely
check
get
that
this.
out. Get over there right now. It's an awesome book. Support Anthony. Support Dark Gift Comics. I'm telling you,
Doc
it's a great
Blaylock,
book.
of course, support him too.
Telling you, it's a great book. And speaking of great books, Vaughn, tell us a little bit about Phenomenova.
Phenomenova. All right, let me pull that up. Pull up the. I'll pull up the. I'll pull up the Fun My Comics. So it's going to be open for. I'll send the link in the chat too, so you can just share it out. So you can keep it open because in a few days it'll be back up and running business as usual, but with some updated covers because I added a trade dress. You can always improve, but Phenomenova is set 20 years after World War III. If you love X-Men, which is what we've been talking about tonight, I finally decided, I was a film student, but I decided to start reading comics because Chris Claremont's X-Men run just really gripped me in a way that I just was like, I love to do something like this. So if you love X-Men, New Mutants, this follows a teenage boy who wants to become the next generation of superheroes 20 years after World War III, but he finds himself in way over his head when he attempts to intervene at a heist at a nuclear reactor and finds himself facing a supervillain. It will evolve into a team book, but I really wanted to focus on our central main character before we move on to more. Why not give you one character to care about before I bring you into more? And I have big plans. I was just working already. Issue 2 is I'm already got multiple issues I'm writing. I'm just revising them because, you can always improve. But issue 2 is already in production. So you will be getting this, and this book is mostly done. So definitely check it out. You guys will not be disappointed.
Excellent. Again, pick this book up. The link is in the chat. Vaughn Coleman coming off a very successful campaign. This guy's headed for big things, folks. Get with him on the ground floor before he becomes too big to come on a little channel like mine.
Oh, I'll keep coming on.
Pick up this book. You know what I mean?
Speaking of your channel, Mr. Burger, for those watching over on Vaughn's and my channels, because we are simul streaming, come on over to Mr. Burger's channel and give him a subscribe and a follow, because he does all these trivia shows all the time, and yeah, it's fun. He's a fun cat to watch. So.
Well, let's see if Vaughn finds this next bit fun.
Oh boy, is it more music?
It's more music.
Yeah, let's see.
All
good,
right.
because what is he beating me by 1?
Yeah,
because you were a coward and didn't give me karma that I knew. I can't. He'll get me.
All right.
I'm not an idiot.
Here we go.
Hey, you already gave me 2 points.
Let's see. All right. Anthony, I believe you're up, right?
Yeah.
Okay, here we go. Finally, some good music. Put your answers in the chat. God.
Well.
How dare you not know this?
I know who it is. I'm trying to remember the song name.
Wait till the other side. Wait for the next one. Wait for the next one. It's coming. It's coming. There's another feed. I'll give you a 10-second countdown once you see the next one. Whoa. Don't be insulting. Who the fuck said Offspring?
Well, no, it's the Misfits, but the song is.
It literally is one of their biggest hits.
Yeah,
they're known for this tune.
Well, I mean, I remember the Danzig days, and
yep.
Fuck.
10, 9,
It's the Misfits. That's
7,
all I know. I can't
8,
think of the name of the song.
7,
I'm drawing
6,
a blank.
5, a 4, a 3, a 2, a 1. It is, of course, Digging Up Our Bones, the Misfits. Fantastic song, breaks a long trend of absolute crap. The only thing that would have been better is Tool. Let's see. But unfortunately, we do not have Tool in here today. Vaughn,
Do I get a half a point for knowing the band?
I'm not sure if we can do half. We can't do half points.
You can't
Don't
do
worry.
half
I'll
points.
tell you what. We're doing a board. We're gonna do a couple bonus questions here in a minute. Here we go. Vaughn, this is you.
Wow. Oh, fuck.
I hate this group.
Oh! Oh! Man. Oh!
Vaughn, come on now. Seriously?
Oh yeah, I know. Yeah, that's it's the Spice Girls. Obviously, you got but the song.
Wait for the replay. Here it comes.
I want Man.
You literally said the name.
Yeah, I know. I'm just playing coy. It's Lover.
Are you nuts?
Wait, man. It's wait. If you want to be mine.
All right, Vaughn.
That's it.
10 seconds to lock it in.
Spice
10,
Girls. It's if
9,
you want. Oh wait, hang on.
8,
Tell me what you want. Hang on. That's
7, 6,
hang on.
5,
no.
4,
It's Lover.
3,
It's Lover by Spice Girls. If you want to be my
2,
lover.
1.
Yeah.
Absolutely not.
What?
It is Spice Girls
Wannabe.
Oh, if you wanna be my, I guess
You
a different
literally
word.
said it.
But I thought if
Vaughn,
wanna
we
be was
have
a
had some
transition.
adventures together, and some of them have been quite embarrassing. This one takes the cake. You literally said the name 3 times. Shame on you.
Because I thought if you want to be was it was just a transitional phrase to the actual.
It was a play on words. They called the song "Wannabe" because calling people a wannabe, but yeah.
My sweet, merciful Jesus.
I
All
thought they
right.
were clever.
Wait, I
we
do
got-
want to
we
say,
got a
is
chance
it bad
for-
that I know the Spice Girls better than all these male rock bands? Like, I feel like that's pretty bad.
That is bad. We were gonna let that slide, but you brought it up.
That's right, Anthony. Kicking when he's down. All right, Anthony, you're up. Here we go with
I'm so mad.
one big hit from 1997. Huge hit. They were on what's the name of that tour? The tour, the Edge tour. Huge band. Who are these guys?
All right.
In Britain.
Got me nervous. Oh,
What is with people's hair in this decade? Holy.
oh man.
Hold your tongue.
I was Prodigy, Firestarter. He says it right there.
All right, there you go. There you go. All
If
right.
you say something doesn't automatically mean it's song title, Anthony.
And he ties it up. He ties it up.
I'm still pissed about that.
Holy shit, those guys put on a good show. If you
Fuck
never saw
this
those guys in concert, you really missed it. They are fantastic. Go to YouTube right after this and watch them.
Maromi is correct. Prodigy is technically one guy, just like Nine Inch Nails. He just had a touring band. Yeah.
Yeah, but the thing is, he put on one hell of a show. He didn't stop moving for 3 hours.
Yeah,
It was fucking amazing. Amazing. Anyway, Vaughn, you're up. Here we go.
All right.
All right. Here we go. I'm having trouble locating it. Okay. Here we go. Big hit. Huge hit in the UK. not as big in the U.S.
Oh, I know this one.
It's actually my theme song.
I know that I've heard the song.
Thank God Vaughn has got a cheerleading section. David D, these points count. These points count.
Shit.
Also, David D, you're getting very close to social distance gorilla. You were in single digits towards social distance gorilla.
This is funny. I actually know the name of the song, but not the guy who does it.
Yeah. You know, how would brother?
Vaughn, what do you say? 10, 9, 8, 7.
You wouldn't have another song
6,
name. Fuck.
5, 4, 3,
Coolio?
2. Vaughn, if I was in that room with you right now, I'd break a lamp across the top of your head.
Seriously. Just knocked those headphones right upside his head.
One.
I know it's not Coolio.
That is, of course, Mark Morrison, Return of the Mac. Phil knew it. Phil
I knew it was Return of the Mac. I couldn't remember the artist's name.
Return of the Mac. It was everybody boo that man, boo him, boo that man. Boo that man. Boo. Anthony, you are up. Here we go.
All right.
Okay. These guys were fucking awesome. They put on a really good live show. Extremely good live show. Don't know what happened to them. They again faded out like a fart. Don't know what happened to these guys.
I gotta wait for the replay.
They were so big on late night MTV right before they stopped playing music. Number one on the alternative charts for at least 15 weeks. Even though they're a straight metal band, they're metal. They just call them alternative.
Straight metal. Let's go to the game metal.
Oh God, they had like one album. Oh fuck, what was the name of them?
I wore that fucking thing out. Specifically this song.
They were like the precursor to what's the band that came out in the early 2000s? Wake up.
Toxicity, Ariel, Chop Suey, System of a Down.
Yeah, they were like the precursor. I want to say no. If this is the band I'm thinking of, they had more than one album.
They did.
But I think I saw them in New Orleans at BB King's when I was in Mardi Gras in 2000. I want to say that was Incubus.
That's correct. Now give me the song. Marshall title will do. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5.
I don't remember.
4, 3, 2, 1. Incubus, A Certain Shade of Green.
Oh,
I totally knew that one.
Yeah. I forgot. Yep. Come on, I got two bands and no songs. It's got to equal a point.
You both tied. Vaughn, tiebreaker, and then we move. Then we go back to finish it up with who is this? Tiebreaker here, Vaughn. Here we go. It's all right that you know this is the same group, but it's a different song.
What do you say? He said psychosomatic. You said it's the same group?
It's the same group.
Okay.
Come on, I know
Well,
this
I
one.
have a track record for listening to lyrics and them being wrong, so I'm scared. Wait.
Pass it.
No, it's okay. I'm good. Or maybe if you passed me karma, I would have been feeling generous, but you know, my generosity. We're gonna go.
10, 9.
Incubus. They said the word.
No. It's Prodigy.
Oh
But
shit.
what's the name of the song?
Well, of course, my favorite band, Prodigy. They they came up with this song. I remember
I don't
listening to
know-
it in '97.
I don't
It
know
was
who
cool.
Doug is, but I like Doug. I love Doug. He's God bless him for hanging in there.
What do they say? A pixie is a word he said. He also said the word psychosomatic. So statistically, it has to be one of those words. But psychosomatic would be a long name for a song. So I'm going to go with pixie.
You are incredibly wrong. It is Prodigy. Breathe.
Not even fucking close. Not even close.
Ah, God, you know what is funny, but I do hate to see Vaughn die a little bit. Wrong like that. Let's run a quick promo for the old cartoon, and we'll be back to wrap this up with a couple more music questions and who is the who does this, who does that. Here we go.
Yeah.
All right. Here's the promo right here, right now.
What's up, everybody? Rosedale here. Now, as the real star of the Mr. Burger Show, I want you to know that we need your support on Indiegogo right now. Now, for the low price of just $10, you know, the same $10 you wasted on lottery tickets and didn't win anything? Yeah, that $10. For that $10, you can support the greatest cartoon series ever created, starring yours truly, Rosedale Pie, and that other fool, Mr. Burger, and some other people. Look, not important. What is important is that you go to Indiegogo right now and support the Mr. Burger Show. I mean, how can you live your life without more Rosedale in it?
Ladies and gentlemen, head on over to the Mr. Burger Indiegogo campaign and hit us up with a 10, a 15, or a $20 tier. Support the most politically incorrect, foul-mouthed, awesome talking hamburger in all the world. Support the misadventures of the Burger Bunch on the Mr. Burger animated cartoon show. We're trying to put together six 30-minute cartoons, get them up on Tubi, get them up on Amazon, get them up on Freebie, and get this show out there because all we want to do is entertain without agenda. Don't give your money to Disney. Don't support Hollywood in any way, shape, or form. Come on over and support indie animation on the Mr. Burger Show, the best comedy cartoon thing you can possibly be involved with. Ladies and gentlemen, we are getting back to who's this, who's that. Right now, we're tied up. Well, first, let's check the old leaderboard. What are we at? Look at that. It's all tied up. Look at that. We had a lot of knowing the titles, knowing the songs, but not a lot of both. All right, ladies and gentlemen, let's get into this. We're going to do a couple of these and a couple more pieces of music, and then we're going to move on with bid everybody adieu. But first, here we go with who is this, who's that right now. Oh, God, this is going to be rough, gentlemen. This is going to be rough. Really test your knowledge on this. Go ahead. Here we go.
Okay.
Who is that?
Oh, Jesus Christ. I have no clue. This is a newer character.
His abilities are almost identical to Psylocke. However, they're more versatile.
You should. I totally don't know. You should pass it to me.
Yeah, I trust you. Oh man, I have no clue.
Once again, our comedy writer, Awesome One, and Captain Bipto come through.
Non-binary Nova gun.
Non-binary, no.
Scott Hughes with
I like the profile picture. Wolverine.
and Captain Bipto, the second lead comedy writer for the show, packing pistol wussy. It is, of course, not any of those.
I know it is.
And engineer David D chiming in with that answer. It is, of course, Kid Omega.
Yep.
Kid Omega. Basically, like I said, he's basically the psychic version of the Green Lantern. He
Gotcha.
can form psionic weapons that behave like the weapons in real life, but they're all mentally generated. So he is an awful character. Absolutely horrible.
His name is Quintavious Squire. Of course it is.
Typical new X-Men garbage. Something that Vita Ayala came up with. All right, here we go.
It was actually Grant Morrison, surprisingly.
Really?
Yeah.
Really? I didn't know
yeah.
that. All right, here we go, Vaughn. Here you go.
Oh, come on. Do I get 2 points? Because I could say both.
You got to say both to get the one.
All right, well, Kitty Pryde and Lockheed, a.k.a. Shadowcat, of course.
What? Vaughn, you just messed up a future question. You just messed up a future question.
What was the future question?
Now I got to skip that question.
No, don't skip it.
No, skip it.
Don't skip it.
Replace it with a different question. What were some of her other names? Because I know what the question's going to be now.
All right, here we go.
Before Shadowcat, because that was like her fourth name.
All right, here we go. Anthony, you're up.
Well, that's Magneto. He's the master of magnetism. He can basically manipulate all metals.
And we're tied. All right, Vaughn, you're up.
All right, let's see it.
I would take away his point for screwing up the question.
What do you mean? How was I supposed to know? I'm seeing the character on screen. I didn't know. You should have changed the order. All right, this is, of course, can I say it yet?
Go ahead.
Marrow.
Damn you, Vaughn. You are truly an X-Men nerd. That is the. What is her ability if it's not obvious? Go ahead.
She takes like bones and she like makes weapons out of them from her body. Like she could do bone weapons. Yeah.
She's actually not a bad character. She really isn't.
I haven't read anything with her yet, but I know
not bad. She's not bad. She's not bad. They're damn if they're not worse ones. Vaughn's up by one. Let's see. Because he answered that one. All right, Anthony, you're up. This is, of course, who?
I'm gonna say it's Morph.
Excellent. Excellent. Tied up again.
Isn't he just like a newer version of Mimic?
Mimic?
Morph?
That's what I was about to say.
Yeah,
because Mimic could do that, right? Didn't they kill off Mimic or something?
Yeah, he is. But he's with
dead,
much
yeah.
better personality. And a much more interesting backstory. All right, here we go. Let's see. The original mutant. Vaughn, you're up.
Okay. Yes, that's Namor the Submariner, of course.
All right. There we go. Let me get the point on that. You guys are essentially tied, but we're Anthony, you're up with. Everybody, let me get it. Maybe a little bit tough. Depends on your age, whether or not you can get this one.
Oh, that's Lorna Dane, Polaris.
Excellent. X-Men nerd. This is what I like, folks. Point for point. Two Titans facing off, folks. Ain't it beautiful? All right, here we go.
I got a question, actually, that I should have. Neither of you guys might know. Who designed the X-Men logo?
Which one?
The original, the classic X-Men logo. Like
the block letters?
Yeah. Who designed that?
I don't know.
That was
big name.
I want to say it was John Byrne, but I'm wrong.
No.
Hit me. Go ahead, Vaughn. Tell us.
Jim Steranko.
Steranko.
Oh, okay. All
Jim
right.
Steranko. Which is why I do really like when people say X-Men was always woke while using the base Steranko logo. It makes me very happy.
Vaughn, you're up.
All right, let's see it.
This guy interacted with the team on multiple occasions.
Oh, easy Puck. It's Cecil. It's Puck.
It's new Cecil.
He can say that because he's friends with Jewel.
No, I said that because one time I said it on stream and he kicked me from the stream.
Vaughn's up by 1, and here we go. Tie it up. Here we go. Hang on, let me get to it. Okay. Anthony, you're up.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
I hate this design.
Don't flake out on me now, Ant.
Oh, come on, Anthony.
I know.
He's even been in live action, bro.
I know.
Yeah,
I'm drawing a blank on the name.
Would miss this guy.
Iceman and Pyro.
Sorry.
All right. Anthony hanging in there. He's keeping it tied up. 2020, boys. 2020. Hang on, let me clear a few of these out. It's getting crowded.
I can't believe I almost flaked on that. Jesus Christ.
Yeah, I was surprised. I was like,
all right. Let's see.
Because I had Firestarter from the Prodigy stuck in my head.
All right. Here we go. Somebody's kid. This is somebody's kid.
well, everyone's someone's kid. Quicksilver.
All right. Point for Vaughn.
Magneto's son. But they retconned that, which is stupid, but they did do that.
Yep. All right, let's Anthony, you're up with let's see. Somebody's kid, but not Magneto.
Oh, Rachel. Well, Rachel Summers or Rachel Gray.
Okay. All right.
Depending on what name she's deciding to go by.
Point for point. Point for point. Now it gets hard.
All right,
here we go. Now it gets hard. This one's a hard one. I didn't know. Put it this way. I didn't know this until about 3 months ago. Who this person is? They're pretty cool. You think they're a knockoff character, but they have a really tragic and sad kind of backstory, and that's what makes them cool. Not their powers, but their little backstory is actually pretty cool. Who is that?
Wait. Hold on. It's not one of the Morlocks.
No, it is not. He's a proper X-Man. And he actually has a mental issue, a really he's kind of depressed. He's got severe depression.
Depressed.
You are right, John. You're right, John.
Shit. See, he's a more recent character, yeah?
Yeah.
Fuck me.
Don't listen to Captain Bipka
Superstone.
or David D.
Mm.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
No
That is
fucking idea.
Rock Slide.
Who
Rock
the
Slide.
fuck is? Did you know that, Anthony? Be honest.
No, it's a newer one. I wouldn't know.
Yeah. Okay.
Rock
Cool.
Slide.
I couldn't
Yeah,
tell. I was trying to figure out if he knew or not.
He's actually a black kid who was abandoned by his folks, and he really had a very hard time of it. He literally walked from New York to Xavier's school, and just hiding along the way. He really fucked up backstory. So,
Good character then.
he's a good character. He really is an interesting character because he's sad. He's really, really a sad character. Super strong, obviously. Can't do that one, Vaughn, because you messed that up. So I
Can we see what the question? Can we see what the
question?
what was the
all right.
question?
Here it is. Who is this?
What can they do? What
We know
is?
who it is, right?
Well, it's
Yeah.
it's Kitty Pryde Shadowcat. Yeah, you had
Exactly.
what you had.
Well, you had her earlier. Why would I have? I thought you were gonna ask-
because you said it earlier.
But why? But you showed her earlier, so of course I was gonna say it earlier.
Well, I was actually going to correct you. She was in her Sprite uniform.
That's correct. She was. It's based upon the costumes. Based
Oh,
upon
it's
the
based on the costume. Okay.
Yeah.
Well, because there's Sprite, and then there's what were the other ones? Ariel was one they came. She was for like 5 seconds.
Yeah, that was when she had the black hood.
I think that was God Loves Man Kills. Is when she was Ariel.
Great fucking story, by the way.
Yeah.
Listen, this one's for Anthony. This guy only appeared in live action once, but it was on a television show called Legion. Who is this?
Oh, it was called Legion. Gee.
Oh, fuck. Oh,
He was much cooler looking on that show than he
on the
is here.
show, yeah. Not Kingpin, Shadow King.
Yeah.
I'll be damned. Look at you. He's up by one, Vaughn. He's up by one. All right, Vaughn, here we go. Here we go.
Mm-hmm.
That was a good one, Anthony, because not that many people know that. Even though that show was very, very good. The first season was.
I heard the Legion was a good show. Yeah. I thought.
I saw-
I swear to God, I thought you were just gonna say, "Oh, it's a show called Legion," and then pull up Legion. I was gonna be like, "Are you
No.
kidding me?"
I know. I was waiting for the trick question too.
Who is this, Vaughn?
Oh, that's well, the top of his head's cut off, but I'm gonna guess that's Sebastian Shaw,
And what organization does he lead?
the Hellfire Club.
Damn good
Specifically the
job,
Inner
Vaughn.
Circle.
Vaughn still fucking tied up. Still
All right.
tied up. All right, let's see if we can break it. Two more. We'll go back to music. 2 more. Here we go. Last 2. All right. Anthony, who is this?
It's Mr. Burger.
No. Who is that?
Oh, Sunfire.
Damn good job.
Mhm.
All right.
He-
All right. Vaughn, who is this?
Mr. Burger.
No, quiet, you. This is the most fucked up outfit, but
Let's see.
he's actually a villain. He worked for Magneto.
Oh, hold on. This is.
You know what? This is not good because I've cut off the top of his head.
Yeah,
No,
but
Yeah, you know what? Disregard. I'll give you another. Disregard. I'll give you another. I cut off
Okay.
the top, and that might be crucial to you knowing who it is. So
Hmm.
let me give
because
you.
I was actually trying. Yeah.
That was a Vanisher, by the way.
That's what I was going to guess, actually.
Let's see.
Dude, the Brad Pitt's cameo in Deadpool 2 as Vanisher is so fun.
Thank God he didn't wear that stupid looking outfit. All right, who is this? Original team member.
Oh, that's easy. That's Wolfsbane, Rain Sinclair.
Okay, all right. All right. And Anthony. No, I think that's it. That's it. That is it. All right.
Still tied, yeah.
It.
We gonna have a tiebreaker or something?
We're at 23-23. 23-23. All right, here we go. Music will end the show.
Fuck.
Nice.
Anthony's like, all right, it's over.
All right, let's see.
Shit. Can you give him like an obscure X-Men character, maybe?
All right, here we go. And it's pretty bad. All right, here we go. The first round goes to, is it Vaughn or you, Anthony?
It's me.
All right, here we go. I had a huge crush on this woman. I mean, I had a massive crush on this woman, as I've said before. Massive crush on this woman.
This is how I feel. I'm cold and I am shamed, lying naked.
But she chose that idiot from Friends over me.
Please, this is. Natalie Imbruglia, Torn.
Well done, Anthony. Well done.
I had to sing it to myself. My old band used to cover that song.
Well done. Well
I
done.
didn't sing it. My friend Trish sang it.
Talk about your restraining orders. Yeah, the cops would have had to pick me up several times. All right, Vaughn, here we go. Here we go. Where is...
It's funny, when you said I had a crush on this woman, for some reason I knew you were talking about Natalie Imbruglia.
Oh, wow.
I don't know why. When you said it, I was he's going to play Natalie Imbruglia.
Here we go. Vaughn, I am sorry for this. This person is horrible. But do you know them? With too many fucking bands like this during the 90s. Too many. Too many for these neo-folk singers. Any clue, Mom? Any clue? Here comes the replay. Here comes the replay.
Beck?
Vaughn, how dare you? How dare you? I'm not even doing a bit. How dare you?
I don't know what the fuck this is.
Not only do you disgrace yourself.
Plain white. He's wearing a white tee, so therefore he must.
Wait a minute, Vaughn. Before we continue, not only do you disgrace yourself, but you disgrace me and Anthony, everyone who is watching. How dare you?
I have no idea who this guy is. I can make something up, though. I'm
going to give the answer so I can move on. I am very upset. This is Duncan Trek, Barely Breathing, another horrible neo-folk song idiot of the early 90s. Awful. All right, we got one more song to do. Anthony's up by 1. Let's see what we got. One more song for each of you, and then we wrap it up. Beck. Be ashamed of yourself.
I don't know anything about Beck.
Absolute disgrace. Here we go.
What did Beck even do? I don't know any of his songs or what he
See,
sounds
Vaughn, don't make it worse by saying stuff like that.
It's not of a guy.
Jesus Christ. It's making it worse.
Maybe I should. Yeah.
All right, Anthony, you're up. Here we go.
All right.
One more Lip Biscuit reference off the one, and you're fired. Anthony, come on. By the way, this is a wild card.
I know, this isn't 97.
Yeah, it's a wild card. Wild card question. At least one per show.
Sticks, Mr. Roboto.
I didn't even know that.
All right, that's one up for Anthony. All right, here we go. One last question of the night. Here we go.
Here we go, boys.
Here we go.
Get ready.
Let's see. Oh God, not this.
Is it going to be
It's the
another
only
wild
one
card?
left. It's the only one left. This makes me not want to donate to charity. Vaughn, you have got to know this.
Well, I know the only charity song I could think of is not the one that this is. It's the Feed the World one. But
What's the other one, Vaughn? There's only one other one.
It really is only like one other one.
Oh, hold on.
We're making our own life.
Yeah, and then it goes, and then
Vaughn, for God's sake.
Can I just say? I'll just say a phrase that they would probably say: "Feed the children," by various artists.
Correct. We're gonna give you the point.
Yes, it is by various artists. Correct?
And Anthony wins by one. Well done, gentlemen.
If it was pure
Ron
X-Men,
Coleman,
I would have
once
won.
again-
The
once
phrase he
again
gave.
Undone by music. Undone by music. Once again, an absolute
is that
tragedy,
the one that
folks.
goes? We are the world.
Yeah.
That's the name of the song right there.
We are
By USA for Africa.
That's the name of the.
And by the way, the phrase he gave wasn't even from We Are the World. It was from the Christmas one. Do they know it's Christmas?
Wow. That makes it even sad.
Feed the world. Let them know it's Christmas time. He gave the wrong one. Give him the point anyway, but he gave the wrong phrase.
Oh my God. I did.
I said various
Anthony
artists,
won
which is technically
one by
correct.
1 point, folks.
They
1
are
point.
feeding
He
children,
sweeps-
so in a
sweeps
way,
it out.
right.
Von Coleman, undone by music. Again, his nemesis. 80s, 90s music trivia.
Well,
and,
it's just if
once
you gave
again,
me like
has-
good
has
90s songs,
stumped
I'd do it.
and destroyed Von Coleman's dream.
Like if you gave me like Nirvana, Foo Fighters, The Outsider, Offspring, like if you gave me like.
What are you talking about? You missed the questions on the Offspring.
No, I didn't. There was no.
Oh, that's
Offspring.
right. That's right. You did get that question.
No,
You
I
got
didn't
pretty
get
close
that
to
because there
right
was
there.
no Offspring tonight.
No. On the last time we were doing this, you had a cause.
you
You
did,
got pretty
You
fly
got so far
for a white guy. You did
No, I
do that.
Yeah.
All right, gentlemen. What a battle, folks. What a battle. What an absolute battle. This is part 1 of 3 parts that we're going to
hell
go
yeah.
through with this. Von Coleman only losing by 1 point. The hated music.
Why
brought the
did
kid
why
down.
did I get that last point? I wasn't even close. I didn't get-
Honestly,
I said
Vaughn,
various
I gave it
artists.
to you. I gave
Well-
it to you out of
I
pity.
said feed the children by various artists.
You're a millennial. You get the participation trophy.
Even worse, I'm Gen Z.
Anthony, what do you have to say in the wake of this great victory? Speech.
It was a tough battle. Good job, kid. But you can't you can't beat the master. That's all I'm saying.
You
And,
just won because you were born before me. That's the only reason you won.
Are you being ageist right now,
Yes.
bigot? And just for that bigotry, I want everybody to not go over to Phenomenova
Okay.
and go over to a damn dirty thing and back
You know
that
what?
instead.
I'll be the bigger man and say, well, they can't go over to my campaign because it's closed down anyway. But you know, go ahead.
Anthony, take your victory lap and tell us one more time about your great book out there. Go ahead.
I'll be the bigger person and say you guys should support Anthony. So how do you like that?
You're a good man. Because Doc Blaylock put his heart and soul into this book. Doc Blaylock is a great creator under the Dark Gift Comics label, and this is going to be his flagship character moving forward after the Pariah series. Detective Jake Bishop is one of the coolest noir characters going in indie comics right now. Little hint of pulp, little hint of supernatural, but all noir. And if you like good detective stories and gritty storytelling, you're gonna love this comic. Or, like I said, if you're not a comic book fan and you just like you like to read and you like novels and books, we have a novella version. So go check that out. And we are 60% funded right now, and everything is affordable. We're trying to get to 2,500. If we get to 4,000, we're doing an audio book for friends of ours like Phantasmagorical and Jason Bascom, who might have vision issues.
Great lady, Phantasmagorical, great lady.
Yep. They, their eyesight isn't the greatest, so which for Jason is phenomenal because the guy is one of the most amazing artists in the scene. But maybe they want to pop on an audiobook and listen to it. And so if we hit 4,000, we're gonna do a audiobook version of the novella, which you can check out a sample at the bottom of the page. If you scroll down to the bottom, there's a little 7-minute clip. And this is a working phone number, guys. 410-449-2466. Go give Jake Bishop a call. Leave a message asking him to take on a case.
I forgot to do that. I got to do that.
The best message will be chosen to win a prize. They'll get a little something from us. And make sure you don't dox yourself because we will be listening to these live on air. But just make sure we know who it is. We got some funny ones on there. We got some pretty gritty, serious ones too. It's gonna be hard to choose a winner. So.
I gotta make one. Well, it'll be easy to choose once I submit mine.
Speaking of unwarranted confidence, Von Coleman, tell us about your book as I drop the links in the chat here right there.
Phenomenova is the next big superhero comic. So set 20 years after World War III, Phenomenova follows the idealistic son of a war hero who is struck by lightning while holding a mysterious crystal, and he finds himself awakening with lightning powers and lightning speed, and he says he wants to use them to really become the next generation. I wanted to harken back to all the superhero stories I love while just projecting that energy into a future in a world that desperately needs it. And it's going to be eventually evolving into a team book. I'm already writing. I was writing some part 2, issue 2 yesterday. I have multiple issues planned ahead, but it's 64-page first issue. I want to give you guys a good sizable chunk. And everyone who backs it, they do get a free mini print with it. So definitely check it out. Got some kick-ass variant covers and another one on the way. So keep an eye on the campaign. We got some good stuff coming in.
Folks, that's going to do it for us. We'll wrap it up. Don't forget to go over to Indiegogo and hit us up on the Indiegogo campaign for the Mr. Burger animated cartoon series. Please give us a little bit of cash, a lot of support. Like and subscribe to this particular channel. Like and subscribe to Von Coleman. That kid loves him some video games. Anthony up there, going down to the slums. It's not dangerous down there at all.
It's fun.
Hang out down there in the slums with Dark Gift Comics and the boys. This has been one of the most fun shows I have ever done.
This is really fun.
I'm not just saying that this has been one of my most enjoyable experiences on this channel, and we are definitely going to do this again. We're definitely going to do this again because I want to see Von Coleman squirm. Really, Von, you got to start listening to some.
Well, I do, but I also, part of me feels like it's almost funnier that I don't know shit.
This is true.
Here's the thing, Mr. B. You're being invaded by a couple of Jersey boys. Me and Vaughn actually live 10 minutes apart from each other.
Exactly.
We've actually like had drinks and dinner and stuff.
Yeah.
So I will make sure to take him under my
Educate this
wing.
kid.
And,
Educate.
yeah.
Because he actually has a great deal of trivia knowledge. He
Mhm.
really does.
But then you see it fall off a cliff when a certain song's playing come up.
And the thing is, he knows, and he's so honest, he won't cheat. So
Again.
what's called but watching him struggle is the joy of my life.
I'm gonna lock him in a car with my stereo blasting, and just control the playlist from outside the car.
Well, the key is I have to know the key is I have to learn the names of the songs, otherwise it's useless.
It'll come up on my car stereo dash.
Absolutely. Von Coleman, Anthony Dark Gift Con, it's been an absolute joy and a pleasure. It's been awesome and totally, completely, and utterly not
Gay. Like literally, that was what he's doing. Yeah.
absolutely not gay time at all. All right, folks. Nor has it been. And we're only too happy about that. Folks, I, Mr. Burger, aka Mac, bid you adieu from the Mr. Burger Studios in the lower Adirondacks. We wish you love, a peace, and a chicken grease. Everybody knows what time it is.